Or maybe we do? What? How is... what? Woohoo! I think we're a little heavy. Oh, that could have been so very bad. Yeah, this is like a nice little vacation home. What the heck is that? Oh, that's okay. Dang, man. Look at that sunrise. Every so often, we just get a little bit of a reality check. Hello and welcome back to another episode of No Suit Survival. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 16 and the first episode of the new year. I'm sure that we're going to have a lot of exciting stuff, and I hope you guys liked the last episode where we kind of did a recap of all the stuff we've done so far. But without further ado, let's go ahead and look at our to-do list. Let's kind of look at this. So I'm gonna put a lot of our base stuff on the back burner right now, and I think our big thing is I really want to start working on this ice mine, because this ice mine is our key to getting off of this planet. I want to get to space, and I know that there are some challenges that are gonna come with that, but I am ready to explore new worlds for sure. So some things that we need to do in order to make that happen is we need to finish the crawler. Well, yeah, I mean that's pretty much the big one, is we just have to finish the crawler to be able to do that. And what I mean by finish the crawler is we need to put in lights, we need to put in probably a survival kit. I should write these down so I don't forget. Lights, survival kit. We're gonna need thrusters to get it over hills. We're probably going to need some sort of power generation, whether we do solar panels or whether we do wind turbines that when we have landing gears turn us into a static grid. So we can do that, which kind of feels like the move because of just how much wind affects this planet. We'll see. We need a connector, some sort of way up, which we tried to do last time and we died a lot. And honestly, I think that if I do all of these things, that should be it, right? I mean, I'm sure I'll think of other things. Yo, you know what else we should do? Just for ease, is I should also I should make a docking port for the turtle. Whether it's the welding turtle or the mining turtle, doesn't matter. Just having a docking port so that way I can fly a ship on there. Probably be a good idea. Okay, so let's grab some components and let's get this party started. I just barely don't have enough silver to finish the medical room. So, guess we're gonna take out the mining turtle and go fix that right now. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I keep forgetting that I need to put an ore detector on this dang mining ship. Why do I keep forgetting to do that? Alright, here we go. There we go, now we have an ore detector. Okay. So the silver is down here. Alright, there we go. We now have some silver. Let's go plug this thing back in and finish up the medical room. Okay, now that this is its own thing, we really don't need this door. Or maybe we do? What? How is... what? How... I am very confused as to why that's not airtight. What? says no leaks. What is happening? Yeah. Alright, that was weird, but it looks like it's good now. Okay. Alright. There we go. We got our medical components. Well, what? Okay, I think it's time to disconnect this thing because it's fully charged, and then pipe up a connector. Yeah. Let me make sure the wheels are ready for that kind of thing. Alrighty, here we go. Let's hope nothing bad happens. Well, okay, I'd say that worked. Cool. Man, I really like the look of this thing. This is pretty sweet. Alright, let's figure this out. So, I think, yeah, we'll just have some pipes come down to a connector. Alright, well, right now I'm kind of stuck on the ground, so maybe, because we still need to have a place to hook up, like, one of the turtle ships, or maybe both. So I'm thinking, let me hop in to the turtle and kind of figure out where I want to put the landing pad, because I feel like it would make sense to have, like, whatever our walkway situation is going to be around this thing to also include the landing pad. Okay, so looking at this from this angle, I think what I'm going to do is I'll build like a catwalk landing area on top of the cargo, and I think we'll put the connector on the middle where that junction is. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh gosh, come on. It's nice that we have a medical room right here. Okay, now I just gotta figure out this walkway situation. So I think I'll have some stairs that kind of lead down from back here to a little landing platform here. Yeah, hopefully that will both look good and function well. Okay, so we have a ladder to get up, and it's got some railings around it, so hopefully I won't fall. We have a connector set up. We have a place where we can land our turtle. So I'm gonna actually do that right now. Oh, yeah, that was good. Smart move. I'll fix that in a second. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'm actually going to set up a pipe over here, and this will kind of be, for now, our connection point for this thing. And that way, when I want to, as I continue to like weld all this stuff up, I can just pull it out of the cargo containers. Oh, but I didn't really leave myself an access point other than this one, but that is what it is. Okay, so let's hop down. Let's set this up so that way we can actually pull inventory. All right. We did it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, so I need to figure out now what I want to do for like power generation. But other than that, I mean, here, let's go back into the house and let's look at... Actually, before we do that, let me see if I can set up a little walkway thing, because this is dangerous. One of these, and then let's also do a ramp. That, and then ramp. Sweet. There we go. Alright, so let's go inside and let's check off some stuff, make sure that we aren't missing anything. Okay, so we put interior lights. I'll just put like a little like that. We, instead of a survival kit, we did a medical room. We haven't done the thrusters yet, nor the power generation. We did do a connector. We did do a way up. And we did do a docking port for the turtle. Okay, so now we just need to figure out... Well, you know what I should do is I should take it out, like for a little drive. And we should see if it even needs the thrusters. I assume probably, like it's gonna be heavy under full load, and so like if the Moorbots can't make it over a hill and they don't carry any cargo, it might be pretty difficult for this guy. I also want to put spotlights. Okay, let's put some spotlights, and yeah, let's go take it out for a spin. All right, let's see. What do I put these spotlights? I wonder, would this be good placement, or would that look weird? Let's see. What if we did like double? All right, let me grab the welding ship, and we'll take a look at it from the front. I mean, it looks a little weird, but here, let me weld them up, and let's see. Because what really matters is like, are they effective, right? All right. Let's do that. I mean, yeah, I'd say that's probably pretty effective. Alright, let's see. Which one do I like more? The 1 or the 2? I think the 2 looks cooler. I mean, yeah, that looks pretty good on the front. I think I want to put some lights underneath it, and then yeah, let's take it out for a drive. Alright, let's take this thing out for a sec. Let's see how it goes. Alright, well, so far it seems to be doing pretty good. Let's see if I can make it up this hill. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I don't even know if this thing needs thrusters. It's really handling this terrain like a champ. Now, granted, we don't have any cargo in here, so all of that is subject to change. But so far, it's doing pretty solid. Okay, I need to put a light on this connector. Like this base connector. There we go. Hey, that is a successful maiden voyage. We'll wait until it's daytime before we do anything else like that. But yeah, I mean, here's the thing. The battery, while I was driving, said that it would take a full day for us to run out of power. And I think that's probably because once you start moving with this thing, because it's so heavy, it really, like, I don't even have to hold down W. It kind of just rolls on its own, and in whatever direction I point it, and then I just tap it occasionally. So I don't even think we necessarily need power generation, because this thing's main job is to bring cargo to and from different bases, and so we can just plug it in whenever we get places. I mean, in a full 24 hours, yeah, I think we're doing just fine. So let me configure up these lights. Okay, now we have a toggle for the lights and to recharge the batteries. Yeah, this thing is pretty much good to go. Okay, so for now we don't really need thrusters. That may change when we have it under full load. We put on spotlights, and right now I don't think we need power generation. So we have finished the crawler. Now it's time for the ice mine. Yeah, so I'm just going to queue up a bunch of stuff for production, and then we'll just bring over as much as we can, and we can kind of figure out what all we need. Alright, so I'm sitting here thinking about what I can do to pass the time until the sun comes out. And I'm thinking, just based on the sheer amount of stuff that I produce on a pretty regular basis, now that we're kind of moving into that mid-game, I think I'm probably going to go downstairs and add some additional refineries and assemblers. Or at least add some modules. Or both. Because nighttime takes a while, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, that's a lot of speed modules that we just put on the whole base, plus an additional 2 assemblers. Yeah, so I think we've upped our production. So the real question is can our power support this kind of stuff? I mean, luckily the assemblers aren't going to be going all the time. The refinery pretty much will stay consistently going as long as our mine is going. So yeah, we're maxing out our stuff. Well, are we? Because it still says the batteries are recharging. I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting. It looks like it keeps like flipping on, like the priority at first is to recharge the batteries and then to provide power to everything else, but as soon as the batteries hit 100% charged, then it like starts discharging the batteries. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Okay. Well, I mean, overall, it keeps recharging the batteries. Yeah. So I think we'll be doing all right. It'll be interesting to see when we're not in a sandstorm, because the sandstorm really generates a whole lot more power. But yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna stick with the original plan. I'm gonna put just a bunch of crap to production. I don't know what all we're gonna put over there, but we should plan on a lot of things. So, yeah, when the sandstorm's not going and we're using all of our assemblers and all of our refineries, it's gonna drain the batteries pretty quickly. Wow, that's impressive. All right, I'm gonna go AFK for a little bit, let this stuff produce. Ooh, I almost died. I thought I put enough water in my inventory before I left. Apparently I did not. How are we doing on our production? Hey, we finished. Word. Alright, and the sun's not past noon yet. So, I think it's time to hit the road. Oh, we probably need to bring our welding ship with us. So let me go grab that. Where did I put it? Ah, it's on the ground over here. Alright, let's just load it up. Let's bring everything that we have. It's gonna be a lot. Whew. Huh. That's nuts that all of that stuff that we have fits in one large industrial cargo container. And it doesn't even fill it up. Like, I don't need to. Well, alright. Hopefully this will get us a good start. Ooh, see. This is interesting. Okay, so the game was acting a little weird, and so I reloaded the world, and now, well, take a look for yourself. I think we're a little heavy on the back. What do you guys think? I totally increased the strength as high as it can go on these wheels. Oh, what the heck? It's interesting. Can it drive like that? Huh. Yeah, it cannot hold all those components. That's pretty funny. What's smoking on the turtle? Oh, the connector. Well, that seems like it would be important. Okay. Alright, so How... Well, I want to see... This is probably dumb, but I want to see if we can still drive it just without basically any suspension, just rolling. Okay. Let's see what this does. I mean, here's the thing. It does technically work. It's sketchy as all get out, because now like if I hit anything, there is like no protection. But it does work. Let's see. Let's increase the friction. Let's really reduce the speed limit. Okay, I mean, here's the deal. It's working. So let's see if we can take it over to the ice mine. Here, before we go, I'm actually gonna bring my spectator cam with us. There's our spectator. Let me put a chair down. We'll put our friend here in the corner. That way it can maintain like a cool view while we're driving. Okay, let's see if we can make it over there without any issues. Okay, alright, we need to slow our roll. Oh, slow down there, buddy. The funny thing about this is that, one, I did not expect it to work if you just set your strength to 0. Like, I didn't know that that was a way around having a weight limit on your wheels. So that's pretty interesting. Second off, is that I mean, up until now, when we're kind of going uphill, this thing just moves on its own. I don't have to press a dang thing. In fact, most of the time I'm braking rather than actually like pressing forward. Dang, I am so happy that that worked. Woohoo! We did it. Okay. All right. Well, let's take the turtle out and let's start brainstorming some ideas. So I don't quite know exactly what I want to do with oh crap. Wait, I think it's just a sandstorm because there's no lightning, but one thing I forgot that I wanted to put on the crawler is I actually need to put like a self-welding decoy on that thing as well. Alright, what got zapped up here? The welder? Yeah, it looks like that welder got zapped. Alright, well, here's the thing. I'm gonna put that self-welding decoy on there because this sandstorm reminded me of how important that's gonna be for this crawler. But in addition, I'm thinking about how to get this ice, and honestly, part of me is just like, yo, man, don't reinvent the wheel here. Like, yes, it would be cool if you made like a custom, like its own mining thing, but honestly, like, I just want the ice, and I want to get off this planet, and I want it to run automatically, and all of those things could be mine for the low price of just making another automated mine, you know? Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah, here's the thing. There's nothing that I can just invent off the cuff that's going to be so much more effective for gathering all of this ice than one of those mines that we already have. So I think first thing I'll do is I'll go down there and I'll put down a platform, and we'll start like laying out all of our storage silos for our hydrogen. And we also need to put a bunch of O2 H2 generators so that way we can actually produce stuff. So let's hop in here. I don't have any water on me, which is ironic because I'm sitting right next to an ice lake. But yeah, I'm gonna head back to the main base, grab some food, grab some water, and then I'll come back. Okay, so here's my first plan of attack. I'm gonna set up a connector over here so that way we can connect the crawler to the tower, so that way the tower has the components that the crawler has, and so that way the crawler has access to the power that the tower generates. And then we'll start working on building our storage, and both cargo storage and hydrogen storage. And then last thing that we'll do is we'll build the mine. Oh man, it doesn't feel great that these literally scrape across the ground. Oh no. Are all of my blocks underneath gonna break like that? If that's the case, then we might be in a worse situation than I thought. Let's check around. Oh no, it was just the back. Okay. Whew. I mean, it's probably not the smartest thing in the world to leave this rover just dragging on the ground, but it's so heavy, I don't know what else I can do. Alright, let's see if we can maneuver this thing into place. Oh, whew, we did it. Okay. Alright, well yeah, now we have power generation, and now the tower has resources. I'm gonna put down here, let's put this down so that way I can get up to it, and then I'm gonna put down a small cargo container on the base. Oh, we don't have a display to act as like a access port, so I don't have to keep running back and forth. But we are missing displays, so that's a bummer. Here, I'll take the turtle, we'll go back to the main base, we'll grab some displays. Here, I'm gonna let the turtle charge up for a minute, and while I do that, I'm gonna go take a look at our mine. Because if we've broken into that silver, which I don't know if we have or not. Nope, doesn't look like we have. Oh my gosh, we have 600,000 magnesium ore. Holy cow. That's pretty cool. We're pretty far on our mine. Anyway, what I was trying to say is if we get the silver, then we can start making like reactors and stuff like that. Let's view. I guess it's kind of hard to see at night how far it is. Alright, let's take out the mining turtle. Alright, let's check this out. I don't love that it left all this gross, weird stuff in the middle. Here, let me handle that. Alright, sweet, we got rid of all that annoying middle stuff. Dang, yeah, this is coming along. Seems that we got through all the gold. Man, I think, yeah, all this blue, that's all magnesium. That's why we have just like 500,000 of it, which will definitely come in handy when we get into a fight. Because that's one thing I'm worried about, is when we get up into space, these other ships aren't going to have the issue of falling to their deaths on this crazy death planet. So we'll be fighting. Dang. Yeah, that's a big old mine. Yeah, see, and this, I mean, just how much we've gotten out of this. This is why I need to just do this at the ice. So that way we can actually progress in this game. Okay, we're at 100% charge. Alright. I always think it's cool to fly with no HUD, whether you do it third person or first person. Like, it's pretty cool. Alright, I think one other thing I want to do really fast is I actually also want to make a docking station over here for the turtle. So that way, because landing on this thing is kind of not flat. So I'd rather have something a little bit more reliable to dock on. Also, if I want to fly over here and this thing's not around. no, 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 no. Oh my gosh. The recovery. Oh, that could have been so very bad. Oh man. Whew. I saw my life flash before my eyes. Alright. Let's put some lights on this little docking station. Alright. Alright, let's start laying down some industrial cargo containers. Sweet. There we go. Alright, we have some containers now, which is great. And it's sorting and stuff like that. Yeah, I definitely need to put a refinery over here and an assembler because like I have a bunch of scrap now. So yeah, I think it's worth just plopping one down. Okay, we have cargo, we have a basic, or not a basic, we have an assembler, we have a refinery. Let's set up our hydrogen tanks. Here's the thing: do I think we're gonna fill up that many hydrogen tanks? Probably not, especially with this mod that like nerfs ice. Like I don't know what the actual conversion is, but it feels like I would have to eat this entire lake in order to fill that. But I would rather have more space than our production stop because we ran out of stuff. So let's just go for it. Alright, so I have it piped up underneath now, but I'm wondering if I want to go underneath and pipe all of it underneath, or if I want to actually have like, I feel like it would look cool if I actually had like the pipes going into each one of these. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Plus it's easier. So hey, if it will look somewhat cool and it's easier to do, that seems like a no-brainer. I think this actually is going to work out pretty well, because I think what I'm going to do is maybe make like a little raised area, like kind of have it go up, and then I'll put all my O2 generators. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. You know, it's really nice to have blue around the base, you know? Like, this just makes it feel a little bit better. I think I took the the blue color for granted over at our just full desert base. Yeah, this is like a nice little vacation home. What the heck is that? Oh, that's okay. Did I need 4 conveyor tubes like this? Absolutely not. But I do think it's cool looking, so I wanted to do it this way. So I think what I'm going to do is, now that we kind of have all this stuff set up, I think I want to make just like a little outpost kind of thing that's pressurized, so that way I don't have to continually die while I want to monitor our mining operation. So I think I'm going to like put catwalks, and I'll put the actual outpost on top of these cargo containers. Okay, looks like I need to go get some more glass from the main base. So let's take a little trip. Look at that main base. What a beaut. Alright, let's head back over there. Hopefully this will be enough to kind of get us situated. Dang, man. Look at that sunrise. Looking good. So yeah, so this is where I'm gonna control the mine and everything from, and we'll be able to see it out like through this area. But yeah, it sucks because I know I'm gonna put like a huge mine over there. I kind of want to just leave the view unobstructed. This is pretty cool, but we have to for the sake of progress. I mean, I can't even remember the amount of episodes that I've had build ice mine on that dang to-do list. And I think even now I've gotten distracted in building all this other stuff in preparation to finally build the mine itself. But I think the time has come. We're gonna build this mine, and we're gonna start getting some ice, and we're gonna start filling up our hydrogen tanks. Right as the sun begins to rise, onward to our final goal. So this is pretty weird. I've never had this weather effect before. This is fog and not dust. Oh, dang it. Every so often, we just get a little bit of a reality check. Heck yeah, man. This is like straight up industrial. Plus the 4 pistons. Oh my word. This thing is gonna be nuts. Okay. Last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go weld up that welder and put a decoy on top of it, obviously for the storms. And then yeah, let's boot it up. All right, let's extend these non-mining pistons, get this thing to its starting area, and let's give it a go. I'm so pumped. All right, people, let's make this happen. Now we just watch and wait, and it looks like we're starting to fill up our hydrogen tanks. Oh, so very slowly. That is gonna take a very, very long time. That's why I made all of those H2O2 generators, because yeah, it takes so long to fill these up. Alrighty then. Well, I'm just gonna leave this going. Hopefully when I go back to the main base, this will continue to work, and it won't like despawn or anything like that. I mean, not despawn, but like usually when you like get too far away from something, it will like stop functioning. Hopefully that's not the case here. And if there's like a setting I need to do, then I'll do it. But okay, I think let's take the big boy back to the main base. I mean, I guess, do we have a need for it at the main base? I guess right now we don't really have a survival kit over here yet, and I don't have the material components to be able to make one. So I guess we'll keep the crawler here for now. So when I come back over here, I have somewhere where I can regain health. But yeah, I need to get some silver and stuff so that way I can build up my medical room and stuff like that over at this base. Sweet. I can tell you right now, this is gonna be a pretty big circle. Yeah, oh man, yeah, that's gonna be nuts. Okay, let's head back to the main base. Whoa, something is on fire. Multiple things are on fire at my base. What happened? Are you kidding me? A ship crashed in my mine? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Well, that's what those turrets are for, am I right? That's so funny. Well, friends, you know, we were wanting more resources, right? I guess we know what we're doing next episode. That's crazy. Oh man. Alrighty, so let's do our our outro. Friends, we did it. We made the ice mine. And what a process that was. I mean, on top of making the ice mine, like what all did that entail? We built like 4 cargo containers. We built like 18 H2O2 generators, and I don't even know, like what, like something like 6 hydrogen tanks. We built a pressurized viewing area. We built a dock for the turtles to sit at, and we built a dock for the crawler, as well as like the actual mine itself. Like we fully built a new base in today. So we got a lot done, and I'm pretty proud of that. I think what we're gonna add to the to-do list is do something with that crashed ship, because it literally landed on my base. The only way that could have been, I mean, where it landed actually wasn't that bad. It would have been way worse if I came back and it was like fully like had crushed the garage and was like inside of my base. Yeah, so we're gonna do something with that crash ship. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with what we were able to accomplish so far today. So once again, thank you so much for tuning in to No Suit Survival, and we'll catch you next time.